Once upon a time, in a green village by a big river, there lived a poor woodcutter named Sam. Sam was kind and hardworking. Every day, he went to the forest to chop wood. He sold the wood in the market to buy food for his family. Sam always told the truth. He believed that honesty was the best way to live. One sunny morning, Sam walked to the river with his old axe. He needed to cut some branches near the water. As he swung his axe, it slipped from his hand and fell into the deep river with a splash. Sam was sad. Oh no! My axe was my only tool. How will I work now? He cried. He sat by the river bank and looked at the water. Suddenly, the water started to shine. A beautiful fairy rose from the river. She had long silver hair and a kind smile. "Why are you sad, good man?" she asked. Sam told her everything. "My axe fell in the river. It was old and rusty, but it was all I had. Without it, I can't feed my family." The fairy nodded. She dipped her hand in the water and pulled out a golden axe. It sparkled like the sun. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Sam shook his head. "No, that's not mine. Mine is just plain iron." The fairy smiled and put the golden axe down. Then she reached in again and brought out a silver axe. It shone like the moon. "Is this yours?" Sam looked closely. "No, it's beautiful, but not mine. My axe is simple and worn out." The fairy was pleased. She reached in one more time and pulled out Sam's old, rusty axe. "Here is your axe," she said. Sam's eyes lit up. "Yes. That's mine. Thank you so much." The fairy laughed softly. "You are honest, Sam. Many people would have lied to take the gold or silver axe. Because you told the truth, I will give you all three axes. The gold one will make you rich, the silver one will help you work faster, and your old one reminds you of your hard days." Sam was overjoyed. He took the axes home and showed his family. With the golden axe, he sold wood for a high price. Soon, he built a nice house and bought food and clothes for everyone. The village people heard his story and admired him. "Sam is lucky because he is honest," they said. But not everyone was like Sam. In the same village lived a lazy man named Jack. Jack heard about the fairy and wanted the golden axe too. One day, he went to the river with a cheap axe. He threw it in on purpose and cried, "Help! My axe is gone." The fairy appeared. She brought the golden axe. "Is this yours?" Jack's eyes grew wide. "Yes. That's mine," he lied quickly. The fairy frowned. She knew he was not telling the truth. "A liar gets nothing," she said. She threw the golden axe back in the water and made Jack's old axe disappear too. Jack went home empty-handed. He had to work hard in the fields to eat. He learned his lesson the hard way: lies bring trouble. From that day, Sam lived happily. He taught his children, honesty is the best policy. Truth may be hard at first, but it always brings good things in the end. And so, in the village by the river, everyone remembered